This playthrough is rated E for everyone.
Captain's log, Guybrush Threepwood. Lost at sea for days now. I have no crew or navigational instruments. No provisions except a half-eaten corn dog, and unless I find water soon, I'm surely done for. Only the hope of finding my love, Elaine, keeps me going. My quest for the fabulous treasure called Big Whoop has left me in this sorry state. I thought it would bring me fame and glory. Instead, it delivered me into the clutches of my enemy, the zombie pirate LeChuck. I had thwarted his evil plot to marry Elaine, and he was after revenge. Really thirsty now. If only I could have a small drink of fresh water, I might have the strength to sail on. Oh, but I know there's nothing but ocean for miles and miles. If I could reach land, I might find water and some food. Fruit, maybe. Something to fight off the scurvy and help me get my strength back. Maybe some bananas. Oh, why do I torture myself like this? I might as well wish for some chicken and a big mug of grog for all the good it'll do me. Oh, my sweet Elaine. Am I cursed to starve here on this ocean without seeing your face just one more time? Am I...
How many times do I have to tell you, LeChuck, I just don't feel that way about you?
Elaine?
By my congealed blood, you'll learn to love me. Sail with me, and I'll make you queen of the dead.
I can't. I'm washing my hair tonight.
Blast be your hair, woman! Can't you see that this salty old sea corpse pines for your every gentle caress?
You know, I don't think my father would approve of me dating the undead. And you're probably too nice a zombie pirate for me anyway. Let's just be friends instead. Let's face it, LeChuck. You're an evil, foul-smelling, vile, codependent villain, and that's just not what I'm looking for in a romantic relationship right now.
Darn your riddles, you saucy female! What do you mean? Ow! Oh!
You're a bloodthirsty monster who's already kidnapped me once, tortured my friends, and taken from me the only man I ever loved, Guybrush Threepwood.
Ah, how romantic. Ship ahoy!
Threepwood! Fish him out.
Guybrush?
Guybrush Threepwood, by my gangrenous gut, I don't know how you escaped my carnival of the damned, but you won't escape the taste of my blade! Ah! Oh, the lass has spirit. Throw him in the hold. I'll finish him after the battle. Turn loose the longboats! And prepare the flaming voodoo cannonball.
I've got to get out of here and help Elaine. If I could only get through this one door, well, then I could easily overpower the armed guards above, slip over the side, and make for the shore.
Quit your mumbling, captive! Blast ye scurvy dogs!
Well, looks like Guybrush Threepwood has got himself in
This'll make you rue the day!
another sticky situation. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another new game from my library, and this time it's the classic.
Avast, you swabs! Prepare for your doom!
The Curse of Monkey Island. Probably my favorite of the Monkey Island
You drink
games.
bilge water, and your mother's dress you funny!
Unfortunately, our little man here has a few lines to say, so it's hard to get an intro in, and while he's still talking, there'll be an obvious end to it here pretty soon.
Take that!
Apparently he's shooting on the fortress or whatever. Wait, if everyone's undead, why is he the only undead,
Let's
non-undead
see if
foe?
you can take this!
And how's a cannon auto-firing like that? Aren't you supposed to put gunpowder in a cannonball, but it has auto-firing technique? What is it, a modern gun or something? I know you have a few more lines of dialogue, dude. I'm waiting for them to finish.
I'll reduce your fort to rubble!
I know he's
I feel like I could take on the world!
All right, Jack.
You in the fort! Your doom be at hand!
Sounds like he's really trying to be aggressive, but he sounds too nice to be like that.
Somehow, I find all this violence desensitizing.
Yeah, you kind of get used to it after a while. But anyway, this is The Curse of Monkey Island, the third game in the Monkey Island series. The first game to not be written by Ron Gilbert. I think he had left LucasArts by the time this game came out. And since they owned the IP technically, they could keep working on the game while he went on to other projects. I forgot what he went to after this, but yeah, I believe he wasn't at LucasArts by this time. So you can tell it's definitely a different game from the previous Monkey Islands. It definitely has more of a Saturday morning cartoon type of feel, not just because of the animation, but because of the humor and everything in it. Weirdly enough, I like Ron Gilbert's writing more in the previous ones, but I enjoy this game overall just because of the aesthetics, the story, the humor, and everything like that. If you want a sequel to the second game, Ron Gilbert, like a couple years ago, did make an official sequel to the second game, because in this game we somehow escaped the Carnival of the Damned at the end of the second game, where we end up being like controlled by, or not controlled, but we end up getting manipulated by LeChuck and supposedly stuck on the carnival for all days. It was a kind of a dark ending for the second game for being a cartoon comedy point-and-click adventure game. So yeah, but obviously we'll never get the true sequel to the second game, because by the time Ron Gilbert made the sequel to it, his views on things and ideas have changed, so even he himself said it was not exactly what he originally had envisioned. But anyway, let's play the game. So what do? We use the left mouse click to, or depending on I think if you're playing on just a keyboard, I think you have to use like Control M to move the character if you use a keyboard, but we're just gonna assume everyone has a mouse at this point in day, since it's really easy to get a mouse. But anyway, left click for mouse, right click pulls up your inventory. If you press F1 on the keyboard, you can get the SCUMM engine save. I think it might be different in the original version. I'm playing the GOG version of the game. I lost the original disc to this a long time ago, so unfortunately I couldn't show you the original game mechanics. But if you press F8, you can. I think also if you press like Alt F or 4 or something like that, or Control C or something like that, you can quit. You can restart the game. Obviously, we're not going to do that. If you press D, it tells you what difficulty you're on. So this game has two versions. It has regular mode and Mega Monkey mode. Mega Monkey mode has extra puzzles and more logic puzzles they have to solve. So if you don't want a difficult playthrough, and there's like no achievement for it, it's just more of just more puzzles basically, or more variations, or not variations, more to the puzzle than just that. So so this will apply to a regular playthrough as well. There just might be some extra steps you won't have to do, but don't worry about that. All right, let's go and save it really quick. We'll save over my, actually we'll make a new, yeah, we'll just save over the old file. I was having a test file earlier just to make sure the game worked. We could just beat the game right now if we want to. Yeah, sure. Oh, right, I have to actually press W, or Y, I mean. Yep, the end. Yeah, if you press Shift W, you can get to the credits already. So anyway, let's not watch that. So, all right. So yeah, the shortest speed run ever, baby, and it's not even glitchless either. It's in the game. Okay. Anyway, so all right. So you can left click, right click. So now in previous games, you used to be able to click on something. There used to be the SCUMM engine, which used to have verbs on the bottom, and you click that and then interact with something. Obviously nowadays, a lot of the verbs weren't even used, and a lot of them were redundant. So a lot of time, later games, they eventually just condensed them into a couple of different verbs. In this game, they have a thing called the verb coin. So what that is, you highlight a red X item right here. You hold that left click. You hold down the left mouse trigger or enter, I believe, if you're using keyboard. But anyway, you get three different verbs you can interact with. You can either have touch, which is usually pick up. We have the skull, which is eyes, so it's usually examine, watch, whatever. And then we have the mouth, the evil mouth, which is usually either eat, speak, you know, and so forth. So
I've got enough fiber in my diet already.
yeah, I'm not really a big fan of rope. Too grainy.
It's an old, short, frayed rope. It's all tangled up in all that debris. I can't pick it up.
Yeah, so the way to get around pixel hunting is that, I mean, there's still techniques of pixel hunting, but it gives you those bright red X, if you're colorblind, I guess it's green or whatever, to tell you what you can interact with. And it'll say on the bottom, too, what it is. So
I could never untie that big a knot.
not with that attitude.
It's the restraining rope for the cannon.
Yeah, I guess if it shoots it, it prevents it from going into the door. I wonder.
I couldn't chew through that.
Yeah, that's...
That's LeChuck's property. Hands off.
Oh, geez. All right. Calm down, dude. This guy looks familiar, though. Perhaps you should talk to him in a
Hey,
second.
it's one of those new self-loading cannons I've heard so much about.
Oh, less work, huh? It just auto-fills in cannonballs. It must be magic. Then again, we have zombie pirate guys and voodoo cannonballs and stuff like that. So.
Nah,
Yeah, I can't talk to the cannon, so.
I can't reach it.
Yeah, I can't reach the crate.
Great,
Great crate.
great.
Yeah.
There's nobody up there to hear me.
No, really?
Well, nobody friendly anyway.
Oh, right.
There's nobody up there to hear
Okay.
me. Well, nobody friendly
Sorry,
anyway.
the bad thing about this game is I can't press like spacebar or anything like that to skip through dialogue, so if I accidentally hit something again, you're just gonna have to read through the whole dialogue. The only thing I can skip is like cutscenes and stuff like that. Also, I might turn up voicing just a little bit, just so you can hear me a bit, hear it a bit better. I don't want it to be too loud. Yeah, you can also change it to speech, or if you don't want speech, you could straight up leave it at subtitles or both. You could also have the subtitle speeds faster or slower. I usually like leaving it at as such. Okay, let's keep going. What's this? Oops, I mean, nope, didn't want to. I want to examine it first.
Looks like a ramrod for the cannon.
It's auto reload. Don't you not need to do that? Okay,
I don't want to talk to the ramrod.
give a ticket. And like all adventure games, we have infinite pockets, so no need for. Now our inventory is just huger, so it's bigger, more Maximer.
They're too heavy to carry. Nice cannonballs.
Nice.
Nice
Yeah.
cannonballs. Nah.
Because sometimes there'll be extra dialogue if you keep interacting with something, so I just have to remember what to do. Oh yeah, in our inventory currently we have healing balloons.
They're very festive.
Must be from the bumper car we were riding in earlier. Yeah, at the end of the second game, we end up at a carnival, a modern day carnival with like bumper cars and all the mini games and stuff like that. And you end up with LeChuck. You end up believing you think you're brothers with LeChuck or whatever, and you're just a kid stuck on an island. But it was part of LeChuck's magic or whatever. So we don't know exactly. Like I said, we'll never know originally what was supposed to be the third game without like years going by. But people like to assume that. That it was all a trick by LeChuck, you know, to get him stuck on Big Whoop forever or whatever. But anyway.
They're fun, but I need to use them with something else.
Oh, and if you want to use something, you just click on it, and it'll highlight the item as a usable item. So, oh, sorry. Let's see what happens if we actually inhale it.
Oh, that's made my voice sound funny.
And for I think in the next 3 lines of dialogue, his voice will be slightly modulated. So, and it'll be the same line of dialogue, it'll just be a voice modulator added to it. So, for example.
I don't want to talk to the ramrod.
Yeah, nice little detail there.
I couldn't force that door open with my bare hands.
I think it's 3 lines of dialogue before it,
It's pretty sturdy.
yeah, see his voice eventually gets to normal.
If there are any of you stinking, wretched fiends of the damned in there, could you open this door? It's not that I'm trying to escape or anything. It's just that I'd like to step outside and enjoy an adult beverage.
Yeah, why not? You know, 6 packs of beet soda.
Hey, if there are any of you rancid, evil, deviant hellspawn behind this door, you better watch out, because I'm breaking out of here.
Oh yeah, this is Dominic Armato's first role as I don't know if it's his first role, but his first role is Guybrush, and he's been voicing him ever since in any multiple itinerations, whether it be sequels to this game or games where he's like a side, or not a side character, but like a surprise cameo and stuff like that. So I think he works as Guybrush's voice. I don't know what voice I really had for Guybrush when I first saw him, but Dominic's really fit the role for it. So.
Hello? Is there anybody in there who's not evil or dead?
Or Evil Dead? Where can we get Ash Williams, you know?
There's no point in calling out. If there was anyone in there, they'd be some sort of minion of darkness.
Minion of Darkness!
I don't have my lockpicking tools. I see a diorama of the children of the world living in peace and freedom. No, wait. It can't be that. It's just too dark to make out what's in there. No one can hear me through this door. If only I could get it open.
Yeah, we'll try. We'll figure it out. To Guybrush.
It's too dark to see.
Okay. Alright, I think we've... Well, we can always go outside, but we can eventually go outside anyway at some point, so...
I can't use a balloon with that.
No, okay.
That doesn't need to be loaded. The ramrod is for the cannon, not the cannonballs.
I'll also remember, because there's generic dialogue which will be something like nah, or this doesn't need it, or whatever, but then there's a handful of items that have unique dialogue. I'll try to find those, but if I don't, let me know, or I'll try to come back later, but it's not a big deal. I just like trying to find little jokes and innuendos and all this other stuff that's mixed into the game.
The grate is solid wood. I can't push it open. And that's too big to fit in the keyhole.
And by the way, I know how to solve the solutions. I'm just, like I said, just trying to find stuff for humor's sake.
That doesn't need to be loaded. It's already loaded and ready to fire.
Stay away! Any closer and it's curtains for you.
Or if it's the same thing if you try to put balloons on.
I don't think he'd like that.
No, probably not. Alright, let's talk to this guy and see what he's all about.
I don't think I've ever seen a cuter pirate. If I rough him up, he may shoot me.
That'd probably be bad.
I don't think
Okay.
I've ever seen a cuter pirate.
Stand your distance!
Yeah, he seems very familiar. I wonder why. But anyway, we got the conversation system here on the bottom. For a lot of dialogue, you only get to say something once. So, and because that just means the dialogue isn't majorly important, it's more for, you might choose certain options for humor's sake. I'll try to find the humorous options for the most part, but, you know, it'll give you a reason to play through the game multiple times. And no, I'm not going to, like, do a video where I play every single line of dialogue. So, but, you know, I just want this playthrough. The later episodes will flow better. So, but anyway, I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Who are you? You don't scare me, you mangy pirate. Hello, please don't kill me. Arg, I'm selling these fine leather jackets. Aren't you a little short for a pirate?
I'm selling these fine leather jackets.
Really?
No. I'm lying.
In that case, I don't want one.
Well, sorry we couldn't make a deal.
Cross me again, and I'll chum for sharks with you.
But anyway, you sound pretty tough. Are you wearing a fake beard? Is that hook for real? Is that a real eye patch? Can I borrow your cannon for a second? It's been swell talking to you.
Are you wearing a fake beard?
Blood knows the pirate would not have a fake beard.
Yes, it is. It's been glued to your ear hair.
Actually, it's a highly sophisticated beard weave, made from the chest and back hair of real pirates. I'm hoping it'll take root if I don't wash it for a while.
Hey, wait a minute. You're not a pirate. Wally! Don't you recognize me? It's Guybrush Threepwood.
Oh, gee. Hello, Mr. Wood.
The last time I saw you, we were prisoners in LeChuck's dungeon. Why would you sign on with a ship of the living dead?
Well, Mr. Brush, at first I had some misgivings about it. But thanks to LeChuck's seminars, motivational lectures, and audio books on Parrot, I've become a vicious corsair. You can too. Ask me how.
Oh, well, seminars on being a pirate, huh? I didn't think you really had to go through courses to be a pirate. But yeah, this is Wally. He's from the second game. He was the cartographer, and he ended up, getting captured by LeChuck, and he was in the dungeon with us in the second game. So yeah, I thought he had a monocle, but I guess not, or maybe covered it up with his eye patch or whatever, so.
Tell me about these motivational lectures.
Well, they weren't lectures as such. It was what LeChuck described as flogging the inner child.
Why do I not want to learn about flogging the inner child?
Tell me about these seminars.
The seminars really brought things into focus. You don't know how empowering it is to be able to say to yourself, yes, I am a despicable, filthy, villainous pirate, deserving blame and censure, but that pirate is who I want to be. Everyone was really very supportive. We had this great feeling of synergy. Then LeChuck kicked down the door and said, "You lazy scum! Get back to work, or I'll beat you with your own legs!"
If you want to be a pirate, shouldn't you just go to Lazy Town and talk to a Swedish man about that? If anyone gets the reference.
Tell me about these audiobooks.
To become a pirate, the audio books on Parrot are the key. You get a set of 12 parrots, one a month. Return as many as you like. Keep them all and live. They teach you to talk just like a pirate. All the key phrases are in there. Blow the man down. Shiver me timbers! Who's a pretty bird? All the phrases a pirate needs to command respect on the high seas.
So that's all you need. Four phrases, huh? That's a reference to back in the day. There used to be books, books you could order. I think it was mainly for encyclopedias, but that's the joke. It's based off that commercial. That's what they're referencing. So yeah, it's one of those jokes that may not make sense today, but if you grew up during the time like myself, you get it. So.
Do you have any literature I could look at?
Here. This leaflet explains the basic philosophy I follow.
By the way, that's a bogus item. You don't need that for anything. So if you didn't want to get the leaflet or whatever, that's fine. Anyway, set me free, Wally. What's behind the door? What's LeChuck's pants? Snap out of it, Wally. Your failure is a pirate. I've been swell talking to you, so anyway.
Set me free, Wally.
I can't, Mr. Brush. I'm the evil pirate Bloodnose now. And besides, even if you got up on deck, LeChuck would cut you to ribbons.
Couldn't we just insult him, you know, like typical sword fighting in this game? Or is that, or was it rhyming? I forgot which. There's insult sword fighting and rhyming fighting or whatever, so.
What's behind that door?
Ooh! That's the door to LeChuck's treasure hold. There's heaps and piles of gold and silver. He's brought all the loot he's ever stolen to give to Elaine. LeChuck is convinced that he can buy Elaine's love.
I feel like that's not going to work out. I don't know. Elaine just has that type of attitude. Besides, why is he going so hard on Elaine? Elaine's a 7 at best. Just kidding.
What's behind that door again?
It's LeChuck's fabulous treasure hold.
Then again, Guybrush really likes her too. So you know, whoever you like, baby.
What are LeChuck's plans?
He's been working on a secret weapon, some incredibly powerful cannonball. He's going to use it to blow down the walls of the fort, so his crew can overrun the island.
Blow the man down, I see.
What are LeChuck's plans again?
He's going to blow up the fort with a magic cannonball.
Oh, that voodoo cannonball he said during the cutscene.
Snap out of it, Wally.
That's Bloodnose to you, you scurvy sea bass.
No. Well, come on, man.
Snap out of it, Wally.
The only thing that'll be snapping around here is your neck.
Ugh.
It's been swell talking to you.
Okay, we want to actually insult him. I just wanted to hear that dialogue, so.
Stay away.
Yeah, it's one shot, one kill, baby.
You're a failure as a pirate.
Shut your trap, you yellow-bellied blowfish. One more peep out of you, and I'll do you in.
It's probably more of a pirate than Guybrush is when you really think about it. Peep, try it, Shrimpy, you haven't got the guts. You don't want Navy, just go ahead and shoot. These will all end up leading to the same result.
Peep.
Yes, Gabrous swab. One more word, and I'll let you have it.
Word, try it, Shrimpy, you haven't got the guts. You don't want Navy, go ahead and shoot.
Word.
That's it. I'm gonna blast you. I'm gonna... I can't do it. I just can't. You're right, Mr. Wood. I'm just not a pirate. I'm not ferocious or bloodthirsty or hateful or anything. I'm not even unpleasant. Oh. Ah!
Oh, there.
Yeah, I feel kind of bad now. The little animation of him almost poking his eye out with the plastic hook there.
I don't want to slap the little guy around.
Yeah, he's already pretty bad as it is.
I don't think I've ever seen a cuter pirate. I don't want to disturb him. He's had a hard day.
Yeah. All right, let's take a look at this.
It's Wally's fake pirate hook. It's not a toothpick.
Yeah, it said pick teeth with plastic hook.
Wally doesn't need this hook anymore. The rope is too short and frayed to be of any use. I never have been any good at lockpicking, but I am still a mighty pirate, believe you me.
Yeah, sure.
Scraping a hook on that would be pointless. Hooking the rope won't do anything.
Yeah, there's like slightly little things. Like most games would have neutral dialogue for
The
everything.
hook is too big to fit through the grate. Scraping a hook on that would be
Yeah,
pointless.
that's the generic dialogue. So let's take a look at the cannon now that he's not.
Hey, it's one of those new self-loading cannons I've heard so much about.
Yeah, now we can actually use it if we wanted to. So
I'm not gonna bludgeon poor Wally with this. It's already loaded and ready to fire. I don't think he'd like that. I can't use a balloon with that.
okay, let's read the literature we got.
Nah. Piracy, the LeChuck way. Chapter 1. How to get more than 15 men on a dead man's chest.
Yo yo ho and a bottle of rum.
Chapter 2. Leg irons or flogging? The age-old question.
I've been asking myself that for years.
Chapter 3. Mermaids or manatees? Does it really matter?
Yes, it does. Mermaids, please. Well, actually, it depends on which version of mermaids you're talking about. Are you talking about actual mermaid stories from back in the day, or are you talking about modern-day versions of mermaids?
It's a copy of Piracy, the LeChuck way.
Okay, I think that's it.
It's a copy
Yep.
of Piracy, the LeChuck way.
Yeah, so we figured out all his dialogue.
It's a
so-
copy of Piracy, the LeChuck
Okay.
way.
And yeah, it's a bogus item. There's nothing to be done with it. It's just for humor's sakes. So, all right. Well, let's see what this whole cannon thing is about. Maybe we can use it to blast a hole out of this place or something like that. So, ooh, what the? Yeah, we can now aim the cannon at LeChuck's forces. I like the fact that there's a small detail that they all have floating devices, even though they're skeletons. Just the little details like that. So the way you can move the cannon is move it back and forth with the mouse or directional pad, depending on the game you're playing. If you move the mouse up, it's inverted. So if you move the mouse down, it raises the cannon up. If you move it up, it goes down. So if you should do this, for example.
Hey! You're getting a little close there, pal!
Oh, sorry about that.
Watch where you're shooting!
I'll be careful next time.
Whose side are you on?
My side?
You're gonna get us all killed again!
It's like you're not one of LeChuck's evil minions.
No, I am. I am.
The board, you fool! Aim for the board! Ollie, when we get back to the boat, you're gonna be in trouble!
Uh-oh. Sorry, Wally.
Who is manning that cannon?
Well, it's me, apparently.
Aim farther out, you idiot!
I'm trying my best.
Stop it!
Okay. Okay, let's see what happens if we actually hit the actual fort.
Oops. That was me. Sorry. Sorry about that. Oops, my fault. Ooh, ouch.
I think that's all the lines of dialogue, but you can't, yeah, you can see the slight damage shows depending on where you shoot it. Unfortunately, you can't actually shoot down the actual fort, unfortunately. So nothing's going to be done with that. Some people said, I thought some people said you could actually destroy some of your forts or cannons on there, but I'm not familiar with that. I'm not aware of that, so as I don't know everything about this game. I know a lot of stuff about the game, but not but anyway, you have infinite cannons, by the way, so you can fire as much as you want and not have any problems. So you solve the solution. I was trying to see if I could show off all the different like damage bits, because you guys see there's actually quite a few bits of damage to show off on this thing. Yeah, see how like there's slightly more damage on it every time you do it? Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can hit it all. Yeah, they're all excited and happy that I'm actually firing at the actual thing. But I think I've done all the damage I actually can on this thing. I think that's it. Oh no, there's just like, ooh, we're probably getting somewhere new now. All right, awesome. There we go. Ha! I knew you could destroy the tower if you like really shot at it. I thought you could destroy the other towers. We've seen everything. We can do this, I think. Okay, wait, let's take care of this, guys. Yeah, sorry about that. There's certain things I forgot or don't remember as much, so. Oops. Nice. Yeah, sorry, we destroyed the tower, but we're making up for it. Seriously, dude. Seriously. I was thinking there's giving me different results. I was almost like trying to get different results out of it. So okay, I think we're done. Okay, wait. If anyone knows that I can do anything more, let me know. But... Come on. There we go.
I'm getting pretty good at this.
It took me a while, but I did it.
Ooh, gross. All the bones and stuff are floating towards the ship.
Now, well, let's take a look outside. Now, what do we meet outside? Will be the most famous character in this series that was created in this game specifically that even Ron Gilbert himself accepts that he's a fan favorite and must add him to his game.
I can't quite squeeze past this cannon.
Well, they've messed with the wrong skull this time. If I could just get my hands on that gunner. If I could just get my hands, period. Ah, well, I guess I'll just have to look on the bright side of this. At least I've lost some weight. Boy, there's not much to do out here when you're just a bodiless head. Well, I could pass the time by whistling if let's... This is so unfair. Now everybody's going to storm the fort, and I'm going to be stuck here.
I think that's it. So yeah, this is if everyone remembers my channel for the longest time, this is the picture I used for my avatar. Is Murray the Talking Skull, one of the most famous characters out of the Monkey Island franchise outside of the main characters, obviously. Yeah, even Ron Gilbert liked him enough to add him to his official sequel to the game years later, even though he wasn't a part of his original game. So that's how much the fans like Murray as a character. But let's check everything out before we talk to him.
There's a strange glow coming from that porthole. I can't reach it.
Yeah.
Can anybody down there hear me? I guess not.
Yeah, man.
There's a strange glow coming from that porthole.
Can't be done with that, I guess.
Can anybody down there hear me? I guess not.
Yeah, alright.
I can't reach it.
Yeah, alright. How about this one?
Is there anyone down in the hold? I don't think anyone is there.
Everyone must be out trying to charge the fort, or got shot by me.
Is there anyone down in the hold?
Yeah.
I don't think anyone is there.
Alright.
It's the muzzle of the cannon. No.
Don't wanna pick it up?
I've got nothing to say.
Well, it doesn't have anything to say to you, Guybrush.
The cannon's already loaded.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay, anyway. How about this side?
It's another gun bay. I can't squeeze past this cannon to get over there.
Oh, alright.
Hey! Is anyone over there?
Nope, no one's over there. Okay, let's talk to the guy himself. Let's see what he is. It's
a horrible skull. I think it would bite me.
It tried to bite me! Can I call you Bob Blue something? I Guybrush Threepwood, a mighty pirate. I like how that's usually the first one of the options every time. I'm Guybrush, sorry about blasting your boat. So, I'm trying to remember what the funniest line was, so, yeah.
Can I call you Bob?
You may call me Murray. I am a powerful demonic force. I am the harbinger of your doom, and the forces of darkness will applaud me as I stride through the gates of hell, carrying your head on a pike.
Stride?
All right, then roll. Roll through the gates of hell. Must you take the fun out of everything?
How do you have facial expressions? Your skull. Anyway, yeah, I remember when I first watched it as a kid, I cracked up when I heard that line the first time. Obviously, nowadays, I don't usually do that. I usually smile or say, oh, that's funny, or go, haha. But yeah, I remember that line just almost verbatim to this day. Oh, man. Memories are flooding back to me, my friends. Yeah, I've changed my avatar since then, but this will always... I still use this on certain websites and stuff like that, the Murray skull. As a reference, so.
You know, you'd look great with a melting candle on your forehead.
I get the feeling you're not taking me very seriously.
No, I am, really.
Really? Then let me hear you scream in terror.
Eek, ooh, ah. I'm too petrified to say anything.
Eek.
Why do villains always laugh so much or be as fearsome as a doorstop since while talking to?
Why do you villains always laugh so much?
I wasn't laughing about anything in particular. Somewhere there's a fish nibbling on my foot and it really tickles.
Sorry about that.
You're about as fearsome as a doorstop.
Is it a really evil-looking doorstop?
Never mind.
Yeah, I like it's like, is it evil? Let's see. Yeah.
Was your mother's father bald too?
I'm not bald. I just have a really high widow's peak.
Just try a comb over it. That might work.
Well, at least now you never have to worry about what to wear.
Well, I suppose that's true.
And accessorizing is really easy.
That's also true. And I look good in hats.
There you go.
Yeah, ever since this game, it's always a treat to find out where they put Murray in the game somewhere, just to see how he's gotten along over the years.
How can you see without eyeballs?
How can you walk around without a brain? Some things no one can answer.
I'm going now.
Good. Now leave me alone. I have a lot of scheming and evil plotting to do.
Yeah, well, alright.
I don't think he'd like that. No.
No, don't give him the literature. He already knows how to be a pirate.
I don't think he'd like that.
Now, you can actually knock Murray into the water. Let me show that off really quick. So, I don't care about naming conventions and stuff like that. I just call it whatever, so.
Hey!
Yeah, that was kind of jerkish of us, so. Alright, anyway. Alright, so we need to grab this thing.
There's a skeletal arm floating in the water.
Yeah, luckily the load times for this are pretty quick, so.
I can't reach that far. Nah.
Okay. So what you have to do is the obvious, put the hook on the ramrod, but let's try it without that.
That will reach it, but it can't catch hold.
Okay, well anyway, you need to combine, so put the hook on the ramrod, and boom, there you go.
Hey, that's my arm. Give that back.
Now let's take a look. We've got a skeletal arm with a floaty ice on. We also got a cutlass. So now we can cut the rope onto the cannon there.
It's a sharp cutlass. I don't want to use this cutlass for no reason. That's a little large to pick my teeth with.
A bit.
It's a skeleton arm. It's all bony and creepy and stuff.
That is a skeleton. So.
Nah.
Yeah, sure.
If I gave you your arm back, what would you do with it?
I'd terrorize the South Seas. I'd torture the living. I'd demolish the... What I meant to say was I'd use it to pet kittens.
Nope. You blew it.
Drat.
Alright, so yeah, you can't give him his arm back because we're too mean on that.
No. He'd just use it for evil.
I think that's it. Then we can still knock him into the water if we want to, so.
No. I can't reach it.
Alright, I think that's it we can do around here, so.
I can't squeeze past this cannon to get over there.
I said you could not. I think the dial it's the same if you hit him with the ramrod with the hook on it, I believe.
Hey,
By the way, you don't have to do that. You could not. You could leave him alone. I just like the fact that that's an option you could do. Okay. Anyway, so to get past this next section, we have to. Actually, can we?
I don't want to disembowel poor Wally.
Oh, the poor guy.
The door's too strong for the cutlass to cut through.
Let's see, where's the keyhole?
I never have been any good at lockpicking. But I am still a mighty pirate, believe you me. Even if I could cut it loose, it's too short and frayed to be of any use. That doesn't need cutting. I can't reach it. That doesn't need cutting.
Okay, let's see.
No. I can't use the skeleton arm with that. I can't use the skeleton arm with that. I can't use the
Okay, I was
skeleton
just
arm
seeing
with
if we
that.
could get extra dialogue out of it. So, all right. So what we have to do is use the cutlass to cut the restraining rope. So,
Haha! Taste cold steel, feeble cannon restraint rope.
oh, we're a mighty pirate. Yes, we can cut stuff.
I could never untie that big enough.
Okay. Well, anyway, now we use the cannon to, you know, let's get out of here.
Now, with the demon flames of this voodoo cannonball, I'll blast my significant other into the significant other world. That'll show her how much I truly care. Neptune's navel, that was a close one.
Hey, I lost my cutlass when the ship capsized.
That's yeah. We don't have that anymore. So, and we also lost the ramrod and the hook on a hand or plastic hook, and we took out LeChuck without realizing it. Heh, convenient. Now what's this? Let's take a look. Looks like we're in the hold. Oh, we actually got into his pirate den, and okay, there's some creepy stuff here. Let's take a look at that though.
It's a bottle of sparkling formaldehyde. Good year, too.
A 23?
No.
No, don't want to take it. Okay.
No.
All right. Let's see what this porthole's all about.
Hey, I can see the ocean floor. And there's a really angry-looking skull floating around out there.
I think there's some slightly different dialogue if you don't actually knock Murray into the water, but
That's not the kind that opens.
oh,
Nah.
yeah. If we open it up, it'd flood water in here.
No, if only I could find a way to get up there and get out.
Man, we gotta find a way.
I can't climb my way up there.
Oh, why not?
Hey, can anybody lower a rope?
Nope, I guess not.
Hey, can
Okay,
anybody
so we're
lower
gonna
a
have to figure out a
rope?
way to climb up there. So let's take a look around. So, jewels and everything. Let's see what we got. Filthy lucre, really unclean lucre, lucre, unsanitary lucre. I thought there was another one really around here. Maybe that's it. Okay, they're all the same thing. It's just funny little extra dialogue.
It's the biggest pile of treasure I've ever seen.
Yeah. Can we take it?
I finally found my treasure. I'm a real pirate after all.
After 3 games, hey.
Oh, look at all this. And it's mine. All mine.
It's mine. My gold.
Gold. And jewels. I'm rich. And still, I would give it all up for the love of Elaine.
Oh, wow. Elaine must be a really, really nice woman, I guess. So, I mean, Elaine does like Guybrush too, so at least it's mutual, not like one-sided, so at least it's not creepy like that.
I think I'll invest this in grog and tax-sheltered annuities.
That's what everyone, when they're rich, does.
Gee, it's pretty. Well, the glory and brilliance of this treasure pales when compared to the radiance of Elaine's smile.
That's true.
But it's still pretty nice.
Yeah. Just because you can enjoy a woman's smile doesn't mean you can't enjoy gold coins.
Every pirate needs his treasure, and this treasure is mine.
Like a dragon or something.
Every pirate needs his treasure, and this treasure is mine.
All right. Now, can we take it?
It's bad luck to grab booty under a ladder.
Oh, I guess.
Nah.
Okay, wait, yeah, you can't take the treasure. We wouldn't have, despite our infinite pockets, we can't put all this treasure inside of it, so. LeChuck's unused comb. Ew.
I hate to think what that comb's been through.
Zombie and ghost body.
Nah. I think LeChuck needs it more than I do.
But he got blown up, although he doesn't know that at the time, I guess.
I hate to think what that comb's been through.
A flotation device. A little horsey.
I don't even want to know what LeChuck's plans were for that.
Oh.
Nah. No self-respecting pirate would be seen wearing that.
Oh, yeah, you're right. No one, we'll never use it, ever.
No self-respecting pirate would be seen wearing that.
Is that a vacuum cleaner? Yeah. What does that say on the wreath?
Marry me or die. Touching.
I assume that's for Elaine. Yeah. He knows the exact words to get to a lady. Of course.
Nah. I don't know. That seems kind of creepy.
That's how I found my first girlfriend, right? No.
It's got a zombie ballerina.
Zombie music box, huh?
It got broken when the ship capsized.
Oh, that's sad.
Nah.
A box of chocolates. You know what they say life is like.
Chocolate-covered barnacles? Marshmallow hooks? Sea urchins? Glass eyes? Ugh.
So standard Lucky Charms cereal.
Yeah, that stuff is disgusting. Even for a pirate.
I reiterate.
Nah.
Okay. There's a picture of LeChuck there.
It's LeChuck in all his glory. Glory.
Ew.
I see more than enough of him already.
Yeah.
Nah.
He seems to be like an effervescent villain that'll always tax us to the end of our days.
It's stabbed through the heart. Cute and yet sinister.
But you're not to blame.
The bear's too big to carry around, and the sword's a fake plastic one.
And love is a real thing.
Nah. It's stabbed
Okay.
through the heart. Cute and yet sinister.
Home appliances? What are those? So for gifts for Elaine. So.
Hey, it's the Songs for Undead Lovers collection.
Or is that more of a dowry situation? You know how people buy stuff for your wedding. You know the where you put it on a list and you buy everything on the list. Or a record collection.
Nah. Now my hi-fi is broken, and it's impossible to find a quadraphonic needle anywhere in the Caribbean.
Don't you hate that? You have to order out. Where's the Amazon when you need it?
A beautiful high-capacity washer and dryer combination.
I could use that in my house. I actually need a new washer.
I'd have no place to plug them in.
Nah.
Nah.
All right. That's a tough situation there indeed. What's this bag here?
It's a bag of wooden nickels. Some treasure.
Yeah. Can you even spin those things?
Nah.
All right. Well, let's just grab those.
Hey, there's a big diamond ring behind this bag.
Hello? He's probably going to give that to Elaine to ask her to wed him. Well, that's not going to happen. One, because Elaine's not going to do it. But two, she's our girlfriend, right?
It's a diamond ring.
Actually, technically, we got together at the end of one. Then we had a kind of a weird breakup in the second game because Guybrush didn't want to be tied down and wanted to go find Boogwhoop. But apparently, between the second and third game, he decided he really loved Elaine and wanted to come back to her. So.
Nah. It's a diamond ring.
Oops. All right. Now we have a diamond ring in our inventory and wood nickels.
That doesn't take wooden nickels.
Nothing does.
That doesn't take wooden nickels.
I don't think anything does around here, actually.
That doesn't take wooden
Okay,
nickels.
I'll mess with it. Yeah, some things just don't have dialogue with it.
That doesn't need any jewelry. If I scrape the ring on that, I'll pop it. That doesn't need any jewelry. That doesn't need any
Okay.
jewelry.
Eh,
That doesn't need any jewelry. That doesn't need any
Okay.
jewelry. I'd hate to scratch up their pristine white finish.
yeah.
I don't want to cut the wine bottle open with this ring. That doesn't need any jewelry.
All right. Well, looks like we have everything we need to escape this place. So let's do another save here. Whoops. All right. Well, everything looks like we've been captured by LeChuck, escaped it with the power of our wits and a cannonball, and now we have the power of the ring to save the day. But what can this ring be used for? Will we use it to win the heart of Elaine? And will our incompetence lead to more weird shenanigans? We'll find out next time in part 2 of The Curse of Monkey Island. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.